This question keeps tripping up my students. The SAT loves to test whether you can accurately distribute your negative sign across parentheses or not. So when you see negative sign in parentheses, be extra careful and diligent about making sure you distribute that correctly. So let's just distribute it across accurately. So let me rewrite the first part of this. Minus 3y squared plus 5xy squared. So negative times a negative is going to turn that into a plus. So we have plus x squared y. And then that negative here is going to turn this into a minus. So then we have a minus 3xy squared. And then here's the last distribution. Negative and negative is going to turn that into a plus. So we have a plus 3y squared. Now we need to combine like terms. So it's kind of hard to see. Whoops, but let me see what we've got here. We have 2x squared y, so let me write that, 2x squared y's. We have a negative 3y squared and a positive 3y squared, so those drop out. The last thing we have then is the 5xy squared and a negative 3xy squared. That turns into a positive 2xy squared. So that's our answer, 2x squared y plus 2xy squared. And that is choice C. I want to show you a different way to write it. This saves me time and some brain cells on the SAT. Instead of writing it all out linearly, I'll often put one piece underneath the other piece so it's easier to see. Let me show you what that looks like. So this is what they give you in the question, and I'll rewrite it like this: x squared y minus 3y squared plus 5xy squared. And then I'm going to distribute this on the fly and rewrite it down here. So that turns into a positive x squared y, turns into a negative 3xy squared, and then it turns into a positive 3y squared. Do you see how I reordered this so that the like terms would be underneath one another? And then it's really easy and simple to just add like terms together. So that gives me 2x squared y. These, of course, cancel out, and then I've got a 2xy squared. So if you want to do that, you can. But again, if you be super careful about distributing that negative sign.